Well, good morning. It is a freezing cold day in the south of England. So we're going to draw really fast today just to fire up the blood. Right, today's word is spicy. Spicy. Okay, alright, let's rock and roll with some spicy something. Spicy Spice Girls? No, I don't want to draw Spice Girls. Right. As usual, white paper, no plans. So it could be anything. Right. Right, okay, alright, yeah. There's lots of spicy things in this world. And some of them I don't think I'm allowed to draw, but a spicy bowl of food is always a nice I remember going up to Chengdu in the north of China or northwest of China, and they have spicy breakfasts. It's like spicy noodles for breakfast with bread, deep fried bread that you dip in these spicy noodles and everybody's chugging away on it. It's like, wow, man, that's brave, you know. So that's my inspiration. First thing I thought of was like, oh, what, like spicy noodles? Right, so let's get a big gnarly dragon on our bowl, just to kind of get it into the mood of the spiciness. We're not really a spicy country, are we? Don't really. I mean, obviously, people love spices, but I don't think we're really spicy nation. Whereas like in the north of China, it's like, wow. In Korea, when I was in Korea, I actually learned to love spices when I was in Korea. They have a way of using things like kimchi, and if you've never eaten kimchi, it's like, damn, I forgot to push the button again. If you've never eaten kimchi before, it's kind of like a kind of a soaked cabbage that's done with almost like a sweet, sour feeling to it. And it was absolutely gorgeous. Here's some of my noodles falling out of the plate. It's just, I got almost addicted to it. It's like, you know, I wasn't really a spicy eating person. There's one of the chilies. Until I got to Korea, and I was, you know, after a while, you kind of, everything comes with kimchi, and you think, well, I'm starving, I'm going to have to eat something, you know. And you would end up kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like you make yourself like a cheese sandwich or something. You think, ooh, bit of kimchi. And you think, what? Who said that? You know? And that's kind of like how it started. And then I got this kind of passion for spicy food and otherworldly country foods of any sort. I love Chinese food, Indian food, Korean food, anything. I'm really into it. Put a couple of big chunks of meat in there and loads more noodles. I feel like this is going to be have I left enough space there to do anything? See, that's when you need to sketch. That's when you need to make a rough, because if you don't make a rough, yeah, you end up like Kieron and running out of space. There's a good lesson for you for today. Don't draw like me, otherwise you end up with no space. Lots and lots of noodles. Lots of chili and bits of meat. There's another chili there. I have a friend who, when he's cooking and he puts chilies or anything like that, and he puts like, 10 chilies, he just grabs like a whole handful of them, like. When me, I'm kind of like, I chop up one and it's like, whoo. Right, well, I'm off on a train journey with Mr. Miro today, so I've got to try and squeeze in this amazing piece of artwork for you. There we are, that's our noodles. That's our bowl of noodles, right? Now's the magic. Now I need to squeeze in a person. They don't really look, I mean, I know they're chilies and everything, but they don't really look hot, do they? Oh, let's finish off my dragon. On my bowl. Right, let's get in there and do lovely start. Nice big eager eyeball there. Nice big eager man who's desperate to get into his noodles. He's addicted to chili, this man. Let's see how he gets on. And for all those people that sent me comments, thank you. I love every single one of you. Yeah, you too. I love you as well. All the comments, and I love reading through them. Some of you guys are really funny with some of your comments. Somebody wrote to me and said that I was like, you look exactly like the villain from, what was it, Dragon Ball Z. Do I? Well, maybe I was the inspiration for it. But like, what kind of comment, It's like, makes you laugh your ass off, Am I allowed to say ass on the internet? Well, I did. I just did. Oh, look at that eye. He's desperate for it. Look at that eye. Whoo, man, he can't wait to get into it. He's bursting with excitement there. Look at that eyeball. Oh man, you can just imagine all the veins coming out of his eye. Let's give him some wild cheekbones. And we need to have a big wild tongue, don't we? Because he's just like desperate for his chilies. Man, this guy loves his chilies. He's even biting his tongue. That's how desperate he is to get into his chilies. If you liked spicy food, tell me which one you like. What country's spicy food? I must say Korean is probably very close to the top of my list. I love some of the Korean food. I was working there for, I don't know, was it a couple of years I was there? And I was up in Seoul, and it's just like the food there. It's just like, blow the lips off a camel, to be honest, But the longer you actually live there, the more you kind of get into their culture and their way of eating. And people used to take me out for dinner and stuff like that, and they'd be saying, "Oh, tonight we're gonna eat." It's like, wow, you guys have grown up on all this food. It's like, wow. I remember when I first got to Korea, I had to go and meet this boss of one of the animation studios that I was working on. It was Cramp Twins. I was working on the Cramp Twins. If you haven't seen the Cramp Twins, go and watch the Cramp Twins. Brilliant. And I remember he kind of, when I met up with him, he wanted to take me out for dinner, and I was like, cool, yeah, man, I'm starving, And he took me out to this restaurant, and he was like, I'll order for us a special. And this guy comes along, drops on this big tray of eel, grilled eel, and I was just like, oh my God. My little Irish head's going woo 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 like this, And he goes, oh yeah, get into this. It's like, specially, I had them cook the eel in like 3 different ways or something, specially for you as my guest, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh man, you could have just cooked me beef or something, So obviously, in those days, if you can't reject, we're all into that kind of like, if they eat it, you have to eat it, that type of state of life. And I tell you what, I picked up this bit of eel, and I was just instantly blown away. I was like, oh my God, that food, that eel, instantly goes to the top of my favorite food list. Instantly. It was that good. There was a sweet one and a salt one, and I tell you what, if you've never eaten Korean eel, go out now. No, after this video. Go after this video and get yourself some Korean eel. It's absolutely delicious, man. And then after that, it was like every place we went, I would be like, oh, have you got any eel? And I really almost just fell in love with it. Right. Yeah, let's get his shirt coming in there. So he's so looking forward to this bowl of noodles. And I tell you what, if it was eel noodles, I'd be looking with the same face. I'm telling you now. Alright, let's get some. You know what? I've got a great idea. I've got a genius idea, I should say. Right. Now this is not the technical way of doing it. This is just my I'm running for a train way of doing it. But oh man, can you hear the rain? It's not working. Oh dear, it's not working. Where's my other pump? There's a one there, look at that. That says red on it. There's the fire of my noodles, look at that. Boom. Whoo! Them's on fire! Cool. So that's my fiery noodles. Alright, let's give your man some curly hair just to... And that is my drawing for today. That is my spicy. And like I said, it's a little bit of a mad, quick drawing today because me and Mira are off on a train ride. He loves it on the train. He just... And if you go over to my TikTok, I'm sure I'll be posting up some little videos of me and him eating some cheese and onion crisps or something on the train. He loves it. He just kind of sits there looking out the window going like this. Everything going past. It's like, slow down, mate. You know. Slow down. You can see, even when he gets to the train station, he starts to jump around like a lunatic. You know, it's like, oh my God, we're going on a trip somewhere. We're going somewhere. You know, it's like even if I'm shooting on down to Brighton to see friends and family and stuff like that, it's like, wow, man, he's crazy for it. Right. That is my noodles. Oh my God, they are on fire, aren't they? That's the spicy heat coming off it. And that is me, Kieron Siemens. And if you did enjoy today's crazy video, please come and follow me. Get onto that YouTube subscription, push that button. It's all free and you don't have to pay any money. Just every now and again you will get one of my new videos of entertainment. How lucky could you be? And all you need to do is, as they say, smash that button down there and catch up. And if you don't want to subscribe, go through and look at some of the old videos. There is 1,300 videos now. Let's write spicy down there because I'm in a rather spicy mood. Now, I'll tell you what I could do with a bowl of that eel noodles right now, actually, after drawing that. They come in like a grilled form, and it's just, they're just delicious. Right, spice E. Does it have a spice E? Well, it's just a Y, isn't it? And if it's wrong, that's the way Kieron spells it. You've got it. And before you have all those questions, yes, I did go to school. That's the way I spell spicy. Beautiful. So, that is today's drawing. Spicy was the word. Spicy was the drawing. Look at the flames of heat coming off that noodles. He looks like he's ready for it. Look at that tongue wagging away there. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support, all the comments, all the everything. Love you very much. Thank you for supporting me. And Mr. Mears getting all dressed up, so he's not on the video today, but he's getting all dressed up, ready to jump on the train. And we will see you again very, 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 very soon. So, goodbye for now.